Lonely journey to my hideaway, and I know they try to turn me with the things that they say. No one knows where I go when I walk away. So come now, hurry, hurry, don't miss the train. Oh, I'm gonna get to you, take you to another side. Come to my world, get lost in another side. Your head in my own world, on your own side. That's why people think I'm crazy. They think I'm living in the night, just living in the night. If you think I'm crazy, it's on mine. You never know the places I go when I'm alone. You can see what I see, you can dare to dream. And if you can't join me, come meet me, see you. Oh, you all can be on my own, baby. There's no other way. So come now, hurry, hurry. Don't miss this train. People think I'm crazy. They think I'm living in midnight. Just living in midnight. If you think I'm crazy, take no mind. You never know the places I go when I'm alone. Only, only for a while. Oh, 'cause I'm lost in the unknown. Oh, to be alright. People think I'm crazy. They think I'm living life, just living life. If you think I'm crazy, baby, don't mind. Living life, just living life. People think I'm crazy lately. I'm living life, just living life. If you think I'm crazy, pay no mind. You never know the places I go when I'm alone. You never know the places I go when I'm alone. You never know the places I go when I'm alone. You never know the places I go when I'm alone. Living in midnight, living in midnight.
All right, hello everybody. Can you all hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Woo! I was like, that sounded wonderful. Tashera, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, 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 good. I'm so glad to have you in the mix with the tea. We are delighted to have you join us. And I'm also a Baltimore girl, so it's always nice to see Baltimore women shine. So what I just would love to know very quickly, we got a chance to meet through the Big Quiet, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. And how was that experience for you, and how has it been since that's been almost a year, like literally a few weeks from now it'll be a year.
Yeah.
So how has that experience been?
Well, that was amazing. Like that whole event was really fun. I've never been to something like that, so it was great. Even visiting the museum for the first time.
Oh, awesome! That was your first time.
Yeah, it was
Can
first
you
time.
turn up your mic a little bit more, because we want to? I think with the higher ceilings, we need a little bit. We need a little bit more of you all.
Is that better?
It's getting there.
Okay. Can we like slide? Is that any better?
It's getting there. It's coming. But it's all good. Well, hopefully when we reopen, this is something that I was hoping that we were going to be able to do in person, because I was totally just mesmerized by the whole experience. You're awesome, and I'm excited to see what you have planned for us. And I know you guys are going to give us a few songs, and I'll come back later in the show, and we'll get a chance to talk a bit more. But it's a pleasure to open up with you. Welcome everybody to the Tea. This is Tashera, and we are going to let them do what they do. Thank you, Tashera.
Thank you.
Next song?
Yeah. I feel lost and found at the same damn time. Lay my bed, but I can't rest. I got losing on my mind. I got losing on my mind. Dreams I play with fire, play with the noose around my neck. But you flew by to save me, and I try to find the reason why you found me. I found you, and I've been waiting for you. I've been lost without you. I've been praying for someone like you. Trying to build my house on a concrete ground, stone turned into sand. And I was drowning deep around the neck. I was drowning. I was drowning. Take my trembling hand, kiss my busy head, and I will hold your hand. And we can paint the story, we can paint it together. 'Cause I've been waiting for you. I've been lost without you. I've been praying for someone like you. I've been waiting for you. I've been lost without you. I've been waiting for someone like you. Praying for someone like you. I've been waiting for you. I've been lost without you. I've been praying for someone like you. I've been waiting for you. And I've been lost without you. I've been praying for someone like you. Oh, You found me. You found me. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, everybody. My name is Tashera. It's an honor to be a part of this. We're going to do a couple more songs for you. It's not difficult for me to say I love you. It would be difficult if you would say. And believe me when I tell you that I know very well. I know you like I know my name. I think that I have left you somewhere in me. I may never left you at all. And I know you might think you could see me, girl. I know you haven't gone and see. But to complete this morning, I go back to the night. Love you. I can feel the sun in the morning. I can see the morning light. I think you know your morning, you know your sound. I know still you, know you, still you. One day you realize that we're not strangers. You open up your eyes and you're too. You see that we were meant to be together, my dear. Now the rest is up to you. I can feel the sun in the morning. I go back to your night. I love you. I can feel the sun in the morning. I can see the morning light. I feel you as if you are a part of me. I know you. I love you. I can feel the sun in the morning. I can see the morning light. I think I know you more than you know yourself. I know you. I love you. Know you. Live you. I love you. Love you. Without each other, we would not be at all. I feel the sun in the morning. I like to see the morning light. I like to feel the sun in the morning. I like to see the morning light. I like to feel the sun in the morning. I like to see the morning light. I like to see the sun in the morning. I love you. So this next song is an original of mine. It's called Fall Alone, and you can find us on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. You can even check it out on YouTube if you want to. Please go get it. My name is Tashera, Tashera. If you search my name with Fall Alone, you can find my song there. The leaves have changed, so has my mind. No more summer rain, I'm out of time. So is our season. I'm no longer spring for you. I know that it hurts, but it can't fall for two. Oh, I'd rather fall alone. I'd rather trip on my own time. Calamities all around. Why did you bring me down? Summer is changing so quickly this time. I'm gonna leave you behind. If you can't change for the wind, this is the end. Oh, yeah. See so clear once the storm is past. No more aimless year, because this couldn't last. I've been bruised enough. I had you played for your love. Yes, it hurts. I've been through too much. Oh, I'd rather fall alone. I'd rather trip on my own time. Calamities all around. Why did you bring me down? Summer's day, so quickly this time. I'm gonna leave you behind. If you can't change with the wind, this is the end. I was so blind at the time, 'cause you were on my mind. Was it a crime at the drop of your diamond? Only to carry the weight of the night. Crashed when I realized. Crashed when I realized. I'd rather fall alone. I'd rather trip on my own time. Calamities all around. Why did you bring me down? Summer's changing so quickly this time. I'm gonna leave you behind. If you can't change with the wind, this is the end. Oh, yeah, yeah, this is the end. Oh, 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 oh. This is the end. Oh, this is the end. Thank you.
I'm gonna give you what everybody else is giving you out there. Yeah. Tashera, that is awesome. That is awesome. I want to talk to you all. Well, did you want to wait to introduce the band later and then we can talk? We could just talk for a minute. That's cool. Okay. All right. Cool. I would love to talk to you about your creative process. Like, your song "Fall Alone" was the first one that I heard, and I love lyrics that can be applied to so many things. You know, because there's so many things that we have to walk away from. But walk us through your creative process and tell us like what that is for you. I know as an artist, that's a fun thing, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
all
mean,
good.
I start with lyrics. Like I don't really think too much about lyrics, and when I do, it doesn't turn out right. So for this one, I didn't think too much. It was experience, of course, that everyone has, and for this particular song, I just had something on my heart, and I just started writing. That's pretty much always my process. Like I don't start with music because I don't play anything. But yeah, the lyrics just came to me and I wrote them down, and from there I started to create a melody and a feel for how I wanted the song to be. And yeah, that's the best.
So as an artist, there's so many things that we have in our brains, and how it gets from our brains, from our notebooks to actually share it with the public. What do you do to keep yourself pushing what you've created, and making sure that it gets out to people?
Well, that's actually something I'm still working on at the moment, is not being so scared to share my works, like my music. There's some things that I've written that I haven't completely been comfortable sharing just yet, because to me it might sound completely understandable, but I always have the trouble of seeing if somebody's gonna relate to it. So back to the question.
No, that's the question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to share these things, especially being personal. It creates a door for me to be more personal with people, which as an artist is very scary to share about your personal life. So it's challenging. But I have people that encourage me to go ahead and just do it. And if people don't like it, it is what it is.
I think it's important for people to hear other artists say that is sometimes difficult. What are some of the things that you hear from your audience that affirms that you need to just keep sharing it? Because if you have the experience, somebody else has it too. So what do you hear from us that affirms you?
I mean, pretty much every show that I've done with these songs, like people have walked up to me afterwards and said, "Oh, I feel it might be a different situation for each person, but they've been able to take away from the songs what they wanted to take away from it, and it could heal somebody in a different way." Just like you said, like people relate to things in in different ways. So it's been very uplifting to hear people say that they relate to the songs in whatever way they want to relate to it.
And especially during times like now where everybody seems so isolated, how has this experience of COVID-19, the pandemic, social unrest, everything that's happening, how has it informed your process or just you?
Well, honestly, I've been not doing as much music during this COVID, this time, mainly because venues have been shut down and there hasn't been a lot of access to doing shows. So this is probably the second one I've done so far since COVID started. But also I've been getting into other creative outlets like baking. So so that's been something I've been able to get all of that emotion out in, you know, in baking and utilizing this kitchen back here.
I see it. There's a muffin. I see it. I see it. I want it. I love it.
I have so much time on my hands, so I've been sharing with my family.
Well, I'm definitely gonna make a call out to other institutions. Like, we have to get creative in how we support our artists. If there's a way that you can find to have a show or to present live, there is an audience for it. So I'm calling out to other venues, particularly in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area. Support these artists. We have amazing artists here that deserve our support. Checks need to be cut, so let's cut them. Let's get people paid, and let's support them. And oh yes, exactly, because when you support one, you support many, and that's what I love about supporting artists, is because we share what we have. We don't go too many places alone. So and when we go, we bring muffins, which is always a good thing. I like that. So I know you got, when I posted about your it was featured in the New York Times that you were going to be singing, and there was so much love. Baltimore loves you. People were like, I've loved her voice since middle school. DC loves you. And I just want you to know, because sometimes when somebody's putting on an event, they may tell the person putting it on, but I want you as the artist to know that people have been excited about this show. They've been excited to hear your voice. We want you to keep creating. We want to affirm your path. We want you to know how brilliant and how beautiful you are, and that we expect a lot from you, that we want to hear more and more music. You know, I don't care if you make a muffin, make some music with it, you know, whatever you got to do, bake everything. Okay. So, because we're really enjoying what you have to offer. And is there anything else? I know we can buy your music, right? So where can we buy your music? Where can people support you?
Apple Music, Spotify, all of my music is under my name, Tashera, Tashera. People can also follow me on Instagram, and if I have any more things coming up, they can see get all the information for that. _Tashera. It's also there on the bottom of the screen, guys. So please follow and look out for more things coming.
All right, that is fantastic. I know you're going to close us out with one song. Is there anything that you want to leave the audience with before you close us out with your song, or anything that you have to say to us?
Well, I want to thank you guys, you and Amanda, for helping, help me get to this position. I really appreciate it. And I know there are lots of artists out there that need something like this at this time. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. You were on top of the list. Just want you to know that. So we are glad to have you. So we're going to let you, one more song and give that to us. Thank you for playing Fall Alone. That was my first song with you. So it's got a sentimental place in my heart, but I've been enjoying hearing more of your music. And I see some familiar faces. I don't think they might not know my face, but I see some familiar faces. Hey, Zach. I see Zach Cutler. I see a couple folks, but I'm going to let you do that after you do your song. I'll let you handle all that. So back to Tashera. She's going to close us out, and we'll put all her stuff, like everything, how to find her in the comments. We're going to do that. All right. Thank you, Tashera. Oh, what you drinking? What you got?
Passion tea and ginger, ginger lemon, or it's good. Ginger crystals.
Okay, that's a good combo. I'm gonna send you a special blend. I got a little something. I'll send you something. I'm drinking a cinnamon mint tea. So that's what's in my mug. So I'm gonna sip on that while you continue what you're doing. And thank you.
Okay.
And I'll see you in the 5th. Thank you.
This song right here is called Get Up. And we got all the members that are on the track here in the room. Hi guys. Please go get that. Get Up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I don't want to stay another day. I just get up, get up, get up, get up, and run away. I don't want to stay another day. I want to fly like a bird. I want to fly like a bird. I could stay into the ocean without a care in the world. I could soar to possibility, escape all the negativity. I don't want to stay another day. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I don't want to stay another day. I wanna be still like the moon. I wanna be still like the moon. Watch the world slip down from afar. Could help you all, but it's just way too soon. Gotta evolve around this. We all learn. Put your eyes out. Gotta get through. I'm gonna get up, get up, and run. Don't want to stay another day. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Don't want to stay another day. I can't be myself, and I'm trying to be someone else. You wanna see me sleep, broke me down and make me look weak. I try to go away, but something in my heart told me to stay, so I can't break. Stop you at the face of mistakes that I make. Can't be myself, and I'm trying to be someone else. You wanna see me sleep, broke me down and make me look weak. I try to run away, something in my heart told me to stay, so I can't break. Stop you at the face of mistakes that I made. So when I wrote this song, I was going through a whole bunch of emotions, depression, whatever. I always have a different story right now in this moment when I perform the song because I always remember a different feeling from when I wrote it. And right now I remember thinking about me not being enough to be a part of the change in the world. But the change starts from within inside. So this part of the song is about me battling with myself, battling with all the thoughts that I had of me not being good enough, me not being big enough to be able to be a part of change. But if we don't change ourselves, we can't change anything else. I need to make my space a safe space for everybody to be able to interact with me in order for the change to start. So I'm gonna sing that one more time. A few more times. I can't be myself, and I try to be someone else. You wanna see me sleep, broke me down, make me look weak. I tried to run away, but something in my heart told me to stay, so I can't break. Cause I still have to face the mistakes that I make. Can't be myself, and I'm trying to be someone else. You wanna see me sleep, broke me down, make me look weak. I try to run away, something in my heart told bitter wind, and we'd all just fail. Cause with that hate prevail. Get up, get up, get up, get up. 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 I gotta get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I can't be myself, and I try to be someone else. She wanna see me sleep. Broke me down to make me look weak. Trying to run away. Something in my heart told me to stay. So I'm afraid. It's not too much to say, so mistakes. I can't be myself. And I try to be someone else. Wanna see me sleep. Hold me down, make me look weak. I try to run away. Something in my heart told me to stay. So I can't break. Cause I do have to pay for mistakes that I make. Can't be myself. I gotta be myself. I gotta be myself. I gotta be myself. Thank you all. I want to introduce this amazing band here. We got Biscuit over here on drums, percussion. We got Micah D. Robinson right here on keys. Also in beat and amazing. We got Mike on the bass. We got Zachary Cutler over here on guitar. And again, I'm Tashera. And I can't forget my friend here, Troy. Troy, come here. Troy's been helping with Sam. And he's amazing. Say hi, Troy.
Hi, guys.
Thank you, everybody. My name's Tashera. Please go follow me. Go check out my music. Go check out these awesome people all around me because they're all artists as well. Love you. Bye.